Liverpool played in a frustrating game against Everton in the 233rd Merseyside derby. The goalless draw at Goodison Park saw the Reds squander a couple of golden opportunities and drop 2 points to end up 1 point behind rivals Manchester City in the Premier League title race. The Reds have now drawn 4 games in their last 6, and the national media have given their verdict on Jurgen Klopp's side now playing catch-up in the domestic league for the first time since December. Martin Samuel of the Mail writes, "Most years, a draw at Goodison Park is considered a decent result for Liverpool. Derbies are different, after all. Just because the red half of Merseyside boasts the better team, it does not mean the Blues capitulate. True, it is now 19 games in this fixture without an Everton win, the longest run in Mersey derby history, but Liverpool do not come away with 3 points every time. Their last 7 visits here, for instance, have produced 6 draws, and usually that is fine. We're reacting to Liverpool's goalless draw with Everton here not on Sunday. This is a head-to-head title race and results have to be matched. Manchester City won this weekend, Liverpool did not. Now they trail by a point or 2 taking inferior goal difference into account. It is a tiny margin, but it represents an 8-point swing since the morning of January 3, when Liverpool were preparing to play City in the evening. Liverpool led by 7 going into that game. Since then, in 2019, they have won 4 of 9 league matches, losing 1 and drawing 4. That is not title-winning form. Liverpool have dropped 11 points of 27, and as a result City have reined them in by winning 8 of 9. Look, this is not the end of the world. It is a point. Liverpool win, City draw, and they are back on top. There are plenty of games left, plenty of swing potential, not least a Manchester derby, but the advantage is now with Pep Guardiola's men, and every red slip from here is potentially decisive. Quote video loading video unavailable click to play tap to play the video will start in 8 cancel play now. Jason Burt, writing for the Telegraph, was quick to point out just how well Liverpool have done so far this season, and to not write them off as Premier League contenders. To the extreme delight of Everton, maybe as much as Manchester City, Liverpool finally lost their advantage in the Premier League title race with this tumultuous, yet goalless Merseyside derby, he said. Not for the first time, Jurgen Klopp blamed the wind, claiming the blustery conditions inside Goodison Park turned this encounter into a wild game, and a fight which suited Everton more. But Liverpool are in danger of being accused of blowing the Premier League title race. That is probably a harsh assessment, given the extraordinary high standards that Liverpool and City are setting this season, and it would of course be dangerous to argue against Klopp's side. Liverpool have lost just once, and are only the 11th team in top-flight history to earn at least 70 points from 29 games, and have also just recorded their 5th successive clean sheet in all competitions. But their most pertinent fact is this: they are no longer ahead in the table. David Maddock, of the Mirror, focused on Mohamed Salah missing a big chance one-on-one with Jordan Pickford. He scribed, It seems bizarre to call anything in this stilted contest memorable, but Pickford's first half save from Mo Salah, when he thrust out a forbidding right hand to turn the striker's goal-bound shot away, deserves that accolade. Afterwards, the focus was on Salah and his culpability in that miss, and it is true that perhaps last season the ball would have nestled in the far corner. But he did nothing wrong. His control and calm calibrated, and the finish was firm and confident. Conversely, not enough has been made of the save. Perhaps because it was at close range, perhaps because it was Salah. Yet it was a brilliant stop, a game-defining one that had the home fans screaming with belief and pride. The noise that swept around Goodison told you how important it was for Everton in the moment, for the bragging rights in the offices on Merseyside that Jurgen Klopp spoke about, especially if it denies Liverpool the title, but for Pickford most of all. Quote, Andy Hunter in The Guardian similarly spoke about Salah and Fabinho's missed chances, and the fact the Reds now find themselves behind Pep Guardiola's side. For the first time since 7 December, Liverpool find themselves playing catch-up to Manchester City in the title race, having played an identical number of games, he said. Their manager's defiant message to the away support afterwards spoke of resilience and belief, and neither should be undermined by a one-point gap. But a fourth draw in 6 league outings reflects the lack of conviction that has afflicted Liverpool too often in 2019. They created the clearest openings at Goodison, with Mohamed Salah clean through on goal twice, and Fabinho presented with a golden opportunity at close range. None were taken, thanks to interventions that reflected Everton's wholehearted display through Jordan Pickford, Michael Keane and Lucas Dean respectively. Quote,